Om Swastiastu. Thank you for your time. Here I will present the material entitled National Education System Management Standard. Before I make a presentation, let me introduce myself. My name is Putunina Angriani from 3B Class English Education Department School, and my lecturer Dr. Siluh Nyoman Suryadi, SPD, SAG, MPD. Okay, let's move on the presentation. Topic number 1, definition of management standard. The management standard is on the national education standard that regulate the planning, implementation, and supervision of education activities starting from the education unit level to the national level, so that the efficiency and effectiveness of education provided can be achieved. And next, topic number 2, function of management standard. The function number 1, purpose. As on of the national education standard, management standard aim to direct school or madrasah to have effective, efficient, accountable, and systematic government to support teaching and learning activities within them. The function number 2, function, has a reference for managing the education system at the school or madrasah level, both in terms of curriculum, student, infrastructure, financing, and so on. Facilitate school or madrasah in developing annual work plan, and the next has a guide for all school, madrasah residents in carrying out their duties and responsibilities. And next, topic number 3, contents of management standard. Number 1, program planning. Education unit program planning can be described in the form of a school or madrasah vision, school or madrasah mission, school or madrasah objective, and school or madrasah work plan. And number 2, implementation of work. The implementation of the work plan is divided into several parts such as guidelines, organizational structure, implementation of activities, structure affairs, and others. Guidelines: education unit level curriculum, education or academic calendar, organization structure, divisional of tasks among teachers, divisional of tasks among education staff, and next, academic rules. And number 4, organizational structure. The school's organizational structure consists of leader, educational, and educational staff. All of these positions have their respective duties and authorities. And number 5, implementation of activities. The part responsible for implementation of management in school or madrasah is the principal. Every activity in the school is carried out based on the agenda in the annual work plan. Number 6, student file. Educational unit level curriculum, educational or academic calendar, organizational structure, division of tasks among teachers, division of tasks among education staff, and the next, academic rules. Number 7, curriculum file. The school organizational structure consists of leader, education, and education staff. All of these positions have their respective duties and authorities. Number 8, the file of education and education personnel. The part responsible for the implementation of management in the school or madrasah is the principal. Every activity in the school is carried out based on the agenda in the annual work plan. Number 8. File of facilities and infrastructure. A acceptance of students is carried out in a transparent, objective, accountable manner without discrimination and adjusted to the quota or capacity of the school. Number 9. Finance and financing. Develop guidelines for managing investment and operational costs that refer to financing standards. And the next material, monitoring and evaluation. Supervision can be interpreted as a process of monitoring activities to ensure that all organizational activities are carried out as planned and at the same time, and activities to correct if deviation found that will interfere with the achievement of goals. Thank you for watching this video, and I close with Paramasanti. Om Santi 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 Om.